Hey guys, it's John and Shannon with That DIY Couple. Today we're talking about our goals for 2021.
So 2020 was a rough year. We did another video about our life lessons in 2020, which you guys can see. And we are just so excited to set goals in 2021 in order to sort of turn the tide.
I love setting goals. I think the beginning of January is one of my favorite times of the year because you get to assess what you did last year and then create new goals for the upcoming year. And we've created some great goals, I think, for ourselves. One of the biggest things we want to accomplish in 2021 is better celebrating our victories. So we had a lot of great things that happened in 2020, but we didn't really acknowledge or celebrate them. Part of that was because we couldn't really go anywhere due to the worldwide issues happening in 2020, but in 2021, I'm really hoping that those issues will have subsided. And I also just want to put particular attention to celebrating when we have victories and when we've done great things. So whatever those things are in 2021, which I hope there are many of, I want to definitely celebrate them appropriately. Another goal that we have for 2021 is having a consistent schedule. So what I want to do is better partition my days into periods of time when I'm working, periods of time when I'm exercising, and then also periods of time when I'm doing things just for fun. I really want to focus on musical instruments. I think you also want to focus on the same thing. I want to have a consistent time where we hang out with our daughter Ellie, have time with ourselves to enjoy. So whatever that is, I want to partition that better. We haven't done a great job of that in 2020, but I think 2021 is going to be a really great year for that.
One of the things that I want to do in 2021 is I want to continue doing inner work and therapy. I started doing therapy for the first time in my life in 2020, and guys, it's the best. It's amazing to have a professional who you pay to listen to talk about you and to help you sort through your thoughts and your issues and the sort of parts of yourself that you hide from the world and that you don't talk about, and the feelings and thoughts that we all have internally that we need to work on. But I want to keep doing it, and I want to do what's called inner child work and reparenting, because I feel like there's been a lot of intergenerational trauma in my family that's been passed down, and I want to love myself and to work on my own inner child so that I can be the best parent possible for Ellie. One of my goals for 2021 is to learn how to play the guitar. John gifted me a guitar for Christmas, and he took a picture of me that I really love right after he had given it to me, and I look so happy holding the guitar. We'll put it up on the screen. I have always wanted to play the guitar. I've always been interested in music, but I've been really self-conscious about my musical ability and talents. I'm really happy that my life partner is encouraging that side of me, and I'm excited to make beautiful music with our family.
In 2021, we have a pretty ambitious goal for our YouTube channel. It's not based on subscribers or views or anything. I just want to make 100 YouTube videos in the year. That's a lot. It's a lot more than we've made in previous years. I think it's more than the total amount of videos that we have on our channel entirely, or approaching that. But I think making 100 videos would be really cool. I don't really care personally so much about how many people watch them or the feedback that we get. I just think it's a fun thing to do to document our lives, and I really enjoy doing it. Our original goal was 3 videos a week, but we've never been able to sustain that. So let's just say about 2 videos per week. Maybe we'll have more, maybe we'll have less, but if you like our content, then I hope you'll like what we have in 2021.
One goal I have for 2021 is to totally pay off my student loans. We have a lot of videos about money on this channel, but long story short, John and I used to take a more aggressive view on debt, and we refinanced my student loans several times to take advantage of low interest rates. And right now my student loans are at a very low rate, below 3%, where we could probably do a lot better in the market, investing or in real estate. And that's what we had done previously, as opposed to prioritizing paying down the student loans. But in November or October of 2019, as you guys may have seen on our channel, we went head on into Dave Ramsey and taking an aggressive position on debt pay down. And so we've been paying like $5,000 or $6,000 a month towards my student loans for a period of time. And now we are closing in on the horizon where I'm gonna have paid them off by the end of this year.
We're about to be below 6 figures in student loans, which is crazy.
Mm-hmm. So exciting. Another goal that I have for myself in 2021 is that I really want to improve my posture. I'm really tall. I'm 6 feet and a half inches tall. I've had bad posture for a while, but I think it's getting worse since I've been getting older and I had Ellie. By the end of her life, my grandmother was like this. She was bent over like this. I have a history of scoliosis and arthritis of different sides on both sides of my family. I'm gonna start doing some physical therapy to help me address it, because when you have bad posture, people just tell you, just stand up straight. And it's like, bro, if I could just remember to do that, I would. But it's something I need to work on, the muscle strength to facilitate that goal, and I really want to in 2021. Another goal I have for myself in 2021 is to lose weight. This is a goal that I think most people have at this time of year. It's not actually about losing weight for me this year. It's about finding the psychological reasons that I'm having a hard time with yo-yoing with my weight. So as you guys know, John and I have both lost a lot of weight, but we go up and down. I want to know why that is, and I want to know why sometimes I turn to food for comfort and use it as a poor coping mechanism, and why I eat my feelings, and I want to develop better coping mechanisms. I want to improve my relationship with food, and I think that in the process of doing that, I will probably settle at a weight that I feel great about.
I have 2 fitness goals in 2021. The first is that I want to be able to bench press 170 pounds. That's really not that much for someone of my height and my size, but I have always had really weak upper body strength, and bench pressing has been something that I've been not good at all. So I think if I can get to 170 pounds this year, that'd be really cool for me just to do it once. I think right now my maximum is like 140, so I think that's definitely achievable. And the second thing is I'd love to be able to run a 5K in 23 minutes. Right now my best time is something like 25 and a half minutes or whatever, so taking 2.5 minutes off of my 5K would be great. I set these goals kind of modestly because I'm not grinding running all day. Last year I ran almost every day of the year or lifted, which was a huge accomplishment, and I'm going to continue that into this year. But if I can do those 2 things physically, I would be very, very happy. This year, I also want to focus on making more money. I want to make 50% more than what I made last year. We've never actually talked on this channel about how much we make per year. If you watch our financial videos, you might be able to kind of guess how much money we make, and we'll do a whole video about our income, which is a really often asked question. But for the time being, I want to say I want to make 50% more in 2021 than what I made in 2020.
My current professional goal is to become a partner at a law firm, hopefully the one that I'm at, and I want to advance in that goal. My firm has a way of like ranking people where you're kind of in like the Hunger Games waiting room before you get put up for partner, and I want to advance to the next corner of the Hunger Games waiting room to get closer to being put up for partner.
My big professional goal in 2021 is that I want to increase the investments that I'm making in South Jersey. So the total amount of money that I want to deploy in 2021 is $3 million. That's a humongous goal for me. I've been working up to that level for a long time. It's going to be a lot of work, a lot of effort, a lot of acquisitions, a lot of construction, a lot of all sorts of stuff. But I think I'm ready for that. If I can accomplish that in 2021, I will be super happy, and that'll be something that we need to celebrate, which goes back to one of our goals about celebrating our accomplishments. So I think that 2021 is going to be a huge year for us. I hope that you guys stay along for the ride. We're going to be having a lot more videos, which is one of our goals that I talked about a little bit. I'd love to hear about your goals. Put them down in the comments, and until next time,
Do well and always make things better.
Oh.